How do you make an art piece out of waste, yet making it so strikingly beautiful that it actually leads to change?
This is so tall. What is that? What was that even in?
Look at all of these computers. This is crazy.
God, 130,000 pounds plus in 1 month. Electronic waste is anything from your fridge, old laptops, microwaves, Wi-Fi routers, DVDs, PlayStations, even your Roomba. Essentially, anything with a cable, plug, or battery. And we create 40 million pounds of this e-waste annually. To put that into perspective, that's like throwing away 800 laptops every second.
When we throw something away or toss out our old appliances out on the curb, we think that waste companies come and it just magically goes away. Out of sight, out of mind. But the reality is, it doesn't. In fact, we're paying the consequences for our wasteful little habits in ways that you might not even realize.
Today, we're going to an environmental organization called I Love a Clean San Diego, and their whole mission is to inspire the community to really take action. And we're here to find out what actually happens to our e-waste when we throw it away in our landfills.
Well, roughly 85% of e-waste winds up in the landfill, and only 15% gets recycled.
The amount of electronic waste is reaching staggering heights.
Tons and tons of these devices wind up in landfills every year. Computers, phones, and TVs contain lead, mercury, chromium.
Those toxins contaminate our soil and groundwater, causing cancer, damaging kidneys, the nervous system, and reproductive organs.
Hold up. Hearing that 85% of our e-waste is sent to landfill made me think, what happens to the rest?
Welcome to Dream Electronic Recycling.
We are the biggest electronic recycling facility in San Diego, and we make it free so it's accessible to all communities and all people.
When searching for materials to source for this art piece, we used the website wastefreesd.org, and I simply typed in electronic waste, and a map of all of the local e-waste centers around me popped up. It even shows you what items they accept. Air purifiers, amplifiers, blenders, it's a long list.
Education is key. Most people don't know that their Roomba, their television, their laptop, their computer tower, it can all be recycled here. And by doing that, it can be part of the solution for helping our environment. In every wire, there's tons of copper.
If you look at this, you have copper and plastic.
Copper specifically is one of the most efficiently recycled materials. They get about 90% efficiency compared to mining new copper in terms of energy.
This is a computer card. All of this is just gold, and this can all be recycled. This is a piece of RAM, and it's the same thing. This plugs into the computer, and this is all gold.
Now I get it. Plastic recycling often gets a bad reputation, but don't let that deter you from all forms of recycling, because not all recycling is created equal. The metals found in electronics like gold, copper, and aluminum are infinitely recyclable, meaning that they can be reused over and over again without losing quality. Recycling e-waste is one of the most efficient ways to recover these valuable materials, which reduces our need for more mining. And that's why we created this piece. The Earth is made from motherboards, representing the precious metals like gold that we mine from the planet. The water is made from cables, showing us just how connected we truly are, and how recycling copper actually saves us a tremendous amount of energy. And the galaxy is built from nostalgic tech, reminding us just how far we've come in one generation, and how far we're going to continue to go.
If only 15 to 20% of people are managing to get their e-waste through these doors and successfully recycled, we want to increase that. We want all the e-waste recycled. We don't want anything in the landfills.
Landfills eventually are going to fill up. There's only a limited amount of space in the county of San Diego. We need to protect the resources that we have. We only have one Earth, we have a limited amount of supplies, and we need to take care of those resources. Ultimately, the best way to do that is to reduce our waste, make sure it doesn't make its way to the landfill, and try to reuse it and recycle it in a proper way.
We need the people of San Diego to actually come here and consciously recycle their electronics. Otherwise, none of this could happen.
Right now, we're only recycling 15% of our e-waste, but we have the power to do so much better. If we can invent this, we can solve this.